That's right. Mark is already warning me about the time. So, Mark loves quotes. So I'm going to start with one quote. To the world, you may be a person, but to a person, you may be the world. A groom's speech should not exceed the amount of time it takes a groom to make love. So thank you so much. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm back. I have this because I wrote a few things down. Oh, I'm a very smart guy, so I went to the internet and I said, I need to write something. I need to say something important. So after 7 hours of searching on the web, you'll find some really good stuff. So 7 hours into it, I remind myself that I had to do the speech. So that's actually what happened. So I wrote a few things down. It goes something like this. Mark is lovable, hardworking, I'm sorry, I cannot understand your handwriting, Mark. I can't. I have to speak from my heart. So basically, I can remember the day we were working out at Equinox. And he goes and for those of you that know Mark, it went something along these lines to make me laugh. Jamie, remind me to tell you something after the workout. Mark, remember you? Oh, that's right. Take a look at this girl. And I said, he says to me, isn't she beautiful? And I said, wow, she's gorgeous. And he says, Jamie, what do you think about marriage? And I looked at him and I said, Mark, you're a really nice guy. But I'm just not that into you. But for a second, I had Mark's eyes when looking at this computer because he was in the computer, he was looking at her profile, and he was like in a posture like this. And I knew there was something special about this girl. At that moment, I knew there was something special. And it wasn't until the day that I met her, I had the opportunity to meet Melanie. And Melanie, the first thing, if you know Melanie well enough, is her sweetness. Melanie she just draws you into her space. And all of a sudden, she takes you to a new place, to a wonderland, if you will. So I said to Mark, I said, one day, Mark, I'm going to be right there. I'm going to be right where you're at. That means, ladies, I'm single. That's what that means. Room 814, those of you single. But I think it goes beyond that. Because I had the privilege to meet Mark, and we've been through a lot together. And I honestly, Mark pretty much welcomed me. He pretty much took me under his wing, and I've learned a lot from him. And I've learned a lot about life and relationships. And the one thing that I know Melanie brings into the table is she centers him. She centers him and brings him to that place where he is able to smell the flowers. Melanie and Austin Walter Megna have that power, ladies and gentlemen. I want to close with a beautiful thought that goes something like this. Why did the chicken cross the river? I don't know. But I know why Mark crossed Fall River. To come here in front of this beautiful woman and make the most happiest woman in the world. I want to raise my glass for Mark and Melanie Magna. Give them a big hand. Cheers.
Cheers.